So in the last 19 months, there's only been a couple of times that I have missed 2 days in a row of walking in some form of wild space, whether it be urban or rural. Yesterday and the day before were two of those days. Ended up a few days ago, some sort of foreign intruder crawled inside my belly, and so the last couple of days I was flat on my back pretty much. And my two trail mates, Sparrow and Fiver, were very patient, spending a lot of time close by my side as I lay on the couch or the bed, moaning, groaning, sighing. One of the things that I noticed was, what you have to understand is Sparrow is 9, almost 10 years old, and very kind of quiet and patient and caring. And so he shows his love and concern by oftentimes just coming and kind of laying his head on my lap or on my chest, and just looking me in the eyes as if he's saying, hey, I care about you, I love you, and want you to be well. Fiver, 9 months old, is a bundle of incredible enthusiasm and aliveness, and has just a wee smidgen or more of a jealous streak. And so oftentimes when Sparrow will come to place his head in my lap to just get patted on the head, Fiver will dash in, jump in my lap, put his nose in my face, push Sparrow's head out of the way, and say, hey, look at me, I really like you, I love you, and I'm really, really excited to be with you. And so he's a bit more exuberant in how he pays attention. Well, lying on my back with my guts not feeling really well, the last thing I really wanted was a bundle of 42-pound energy to be walking all over my stomach. And Sparrow, a couple of times, would just come over and just put his head close to me and just kind of be saying, hey, you okay? In which case then Fiver immediately came running, pouncing, jumping, and doing the whole exuberant thing. Anyways, all that to say, I recognize that sometimes in my quest for wanting good attention or good affirmation, I sometimes can go overboard in my enthusiasm or my encouragement or my, hey, I want you to really like me. When what a person really wants oftentimes is just somebody to sit with them, to walk with them, to be still and listen, and just to be present. There's not as much affirmation and attention with that, but I think the bottom line, there's a lot more care and concern oftentimes. There's a ancient text that describes the sacred voice oftentimes being a very still, quiet whisper. It's kind of like a gentle breeze. It's not always the big dramatic storm. It's not always the thunderclap. It's oftentimes just the stillness. So, just recognizing how Sparrow practices a stillness and a deep compassion in caring for the pain around him, and wonder if I need to learn from that. If we all need to learn a bit from that, of loving and compassionately, tenderly, graciously, kindly, mercifully caring for a world that is in pain, that perhaps we can learn something from the old dog, and and from the ancient of texts, and walk with a stillness, a quietness, a peacefulness, not concerned about getting lots of attention and affirmation, more concerned about caring for the hurt and the pain.